Let's stand today. Just with your hands on your hips, start circling. Move through those hips. Make it feel good, and you should feel a little stretch through the hamstring when you circle back into the inner thigh. Just breathe through it, loosen up. Plug through your feet with a soft bend in your knees. And as you feel guided, reverse the direction of those circles. And keep those knees nice and soft. Feel fluid through the hips. And coming back to center, extend the arms up. Take just one wrist, bend the opposite knee, and gently pull to the side. Hey, I don't know why that light is not working, the other light. And we're gonna slowly just go down a little bit. And inhale, reach it up. Down and up. Slight bend on that side that you're pulling towards. Do you think, is it not plugged in? Dirk probably did that. All right, and now take it to the other side, bend the knee. It's okay if you can't do it. And we're just going down and up. Okay, my husband's figuring out the light. I think it wasn't plugged in. A few more. Try to exhale when you go down. Inhale when you come up. Thank you. Yep, it wasn't plugged in. And the next time that you come up, interlace the fingers, both fingers, and just reset your feet so that they're in line with your hips. Inhale, stretch all the way up, reach back. Exhale, we're gonna take it down over to the right side. Inhale, up to the left. Reach up, and then switch the direction. Exhale down, inhale up, and just keep going the opposite way, alternating right and left. Just moving with your breath. Trying to keep those shoulders open. Good. And go two more each way. And the next time that you come up, make sure you're even on both sides. Take your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Start moving the head side to side as you stretch out the arms and lift them up. Just moving that head side to side. Keep lifting those arms up. And then find a neutral spine. Fold forward. Let the arms come up. Stay here, breathe. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings, through the shoulders. Draw that belly in. Just let the blood drain down your head. Good. 3 more deep breaths. On the next exhalation, let the arms go over to the left and look up to the right. Keep breathing. Loving. On the next exhalation, let the arms go over to the right and look up to the left. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And on the next exhalation, come back to center. Let your arms just come down and let them just hang here for a moment, making whatever little movements they want to make. Try to lift up your spine just enough so that your back is flat, but you're still feeling the stretch through the hamstrings. And then start walking your hands out in front of you and finding a downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Chin into the chest. Shift the hips, knees, widen your fingers, open through the shoulders, tuck that chin into your chest. And just keep taking your time, moving through it. Good. And then put all of the weight onto your right foot. Step the left foot forward, right foot forward. Place both hands above or below your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. And then slowly take your time. Round up vertebrae by vertebrae until you come to that tall spine. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Deep breath through the chest. Exhale, fold down, hands under your shoulders, stepping or jumping into your plank line. Gaze forward, deep breath. Exhale, bend the elbows lower down. Inhale, press up into your cobra. Stay here, cobra or up dog. Stay here 5 breaths. Just breathe. Stretch out the abdominal muscles. If it feels good, you can move your head side to side, loosen up through the neck. And then curl your toes. Press it back into your downward facing dog. 5 breaths. If you want to, you could walk your dog here also. One more deep breath in. On the exhalation, step the right foot forward, left foot forward, hands touch the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. And then slowly round up, vertebrae by vertebrae. So you come to that tall spine. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders. Step or jump into that plank line. Gaze forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, curl the toes. Down dog. Breathe here. Whatever is for you, you could walk your dog or you could just hold that down dog. Keep tucking that chin into the chest. Opening up through the shoulders, straighten the back. One more deep breath in. An option to step or jump forward. Place those hands onto the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. And then slowly round up. Come to that tall spine. Inhale, open up all the way through the heart. Exhale, swan dive down. And work on your jumping back if you can, or step if you need to. Gaze forward. We're gonna hold plank, 5 breaths. Just gaze forward, or you could look slightly in front of you down. Squeeze the core. If you need to, lower those knees. One more deep breath. Exhale, slowly lower as you hug down with the elbows. Inhale, press up into that cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. 5 breaths. And then bending those knees. Try to jump forward. We're just gonna go a little bit faster, or if you want to go slow, at your own pace, move through the sun salutation. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to go. And if it feels good to pause in any particular position, we're going to count this as our 2-minute plank, because I don't want to plank for just 2 minutes, but we'll do 2 minutes of non-stop sun salutations, unless you want to hold your plank the whole time. So just keep moving through that sun salutation. Again, if you want to pause somewhere, pause. I'm going to set my timer so we do an official 2 minutes, but keep going. We'll say that we're 10 seconds in. And this is also good because we're waking up the sun within us. Now that it's getting colder out, it's nice to have that internal fire. Good job. Keep this flowing at your own pace. 30 more seconds. And wherever you're at, finish up and we'll all meet in down dog. So whenever you come to that down dog, next time just stay here, either walk your dog or hold your down dog and breathe. 5 more deep breaths. One more deep breath in. Put all the weight onto your right foot. Lift up the left leg. Stretch it up as high as you can. Deep breath. Bend the knee, point the knee upward. Breathe up toward that left side. Exhale, thread through. Step the feet in between the hands. Take that right foot out to an angle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow back down. Point that toe back forward. Step back into your downward facing dog. All the way onto the left side. Extend right leg up. Deep breath. Bend the knee, point it up. Gaze upward, deep breath. Exhale, thread through. Set that right foot in front. Left foot out to an angle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Point that toe back forward. Into the down dog. Breathe. And exhale, bend up both knees. Shift the weight back. Step or jump both feet up. Hands onto the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. And then slowly round up. Arms all the way up. Breathe. Exhale, bow back down. Hands under your shoulders. Step or jump into that plank line. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. So we're going to move through that flow a few times. Putting all the weight onto your right foot. Extend the left leg all the way up. Breathe into that right foot. Bend the left knee, open it up to the ceiling. Deep breath. Exhale, step the foot forward. Right foot goes out to an angle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Point the toe back forward into your down dog. All the way onto the left side. Extend the right leg up. Breathe into it. Bend that right knee, point it upward. Breathe. Exhale, thread through. Step that foot up. Left foot out to an angle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down. Back into your down dog. See here, deep breath. Exhale, bend the knees, shift the weight back, and either step or jump forward. Hands touch the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. Slowly round up. Arms all the way up. Exhale, back down. Hands under your shoulders. Step or jump back into that plank line. Gaze forward, deep breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl toes. Down dog. All the way onto the right. Extend left leg up. Bend left knee, point it up. Breathe. Exhale, thread through. Step that foot in between the hands. Right foot out to an angle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Point the toe back forward. Down dog. All the way onto the left side. Right leg extends up. Bend right knee. Point it up. Deep breath here. Exhale, throw that foot in between your hands. Left foot out to an angle. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow down. Back into your down dog. Breathe. Exhale, bend the knees. Shift the weight back. Step or jump toward the hands. Touch the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back down. Slowly come up. And just at your own pace, a few more of these. If you feel like pausing anywhere, Listen to that body. So this is just a variation of the sun salutation where we're opening up through the hips and isolating the legs. Should really start feeling that inner fire within. And just feeling nice and loose, but strong through the body. Good job. We're going to go for one more minute. Good job, you guys. About 20 more seconds. Keep moving with your flow, listening to your body, loving your body. Make sure you're even on both sides. And we're going to meet in our plank line. And the next time you come to your plank, stay there, hold your plank. Good. Squeeze and hold. Soft bend in the knees, but you're squeezing the quads and the core and the glutes. Breathing, 5 more deep breaths. Now we're going to move into our side plank. So you could have the option to put your left knee down and then open up through that right side. You could stagger your legs. You could stack your legs. Or another option is to take your bottom leg and place it on top of your top leg. Try to keep the shoulders open. Breathe. One more breath here. On the exhalation, we're going to shift to the other side. Option to have the right knee down. Left leg extends or stagger, stack, or you can place the bottom leg on top of the right, on top of your top leg. 5 more deep breaths. Open up the shoulders. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, find that plank line, bend your knees down, tabletop your back, and check your stance here where your knees are in line with the hips but slightly wider, hands in line with the shoulders, and move through that cat-cow. Round and arc. And the next time you come into your rounded spine, stay here and sway it around. Keep drawing that belly upward. Just sway. Stretch it out. Take your time. Make it feel good for you. Whenever you're ready, just reverse that sway. Loosen up any tension. Release it out. And come back to center. Curl your toes to get into a downward facing dog. Put all the weight onto your right foot. And with your left foot, massage the top part of your feet. From the big toe all the way down to the pinky toe. Keep your back nice and straight. Just take your time massaging that top part of your foot with the mat beneath you. And when you're ready, move it to the other side. Put the weight on the left side and massage the top part of your right foot. And both feet down. Walk your feet out as wide as you can and start taking your weight back. So like you could lift up your arms. There's not going to be any weight onto your arms. And then just shift to one side and the other side. So I want you to feel a stretch through the inner thighs as you shift to one side and the other side. Good. Try to keep slugging into the heels. And then the next time that you're over to the right side, stay here and just stretch out this inner thigh. Go as low as you want. Good. Keep breathing through it. 3 more deep breaths. On the exhalation, move it to the other side. Stretch out that inner thigh. Keep breathing. 2 more deep breaths. And now we're going to walk our feet in slightly so that our toes point to the corners of the room. And we're gonna sit as low as we can, drawing that belly in, squeezing your shoulders back behind you, palms together. If you need to, you could put a block under you here. And try to squeeze up just slightly so that you're feeling the engagement into the quads all the way up to the knees. Remember, you can put a block under your tailbone if you need to. Good. Try to lift up just an inch more and hold there. Good. 5 more deep breaths. Push into those heels. One more deep breath. And on exhalation, slowly lower all the way down. And take those legs out wide in front of you. See if you can catch your feet or wherever you can get onto your legs. Just get nice and low and wide. If you have a block, see if it's tall enough or the right height so you can put your forehead onto it. Keep breathing through this. Remember, you can shift the height of the block so that it adjusts to your needs. Keep pulling those feet in towards you if you can catch your feet. Or if you can only have your legs, that's okay too. Just try to keep the feet flexed. One more deep breath. And slowly bring it up. Take the soles of your feet together. Interlace your fingers around your toes. And wiggle, come closer to your heels if you can without your back rounding. Keep those shoulders down so every time that you shift, you're just getting a little bit closer. And come to neutral spine. Start butterflying out those legs. Gently move that head side to side if it feels good. Stretch out the neck. You can bring the chin down just a little bit if it feels good. To really lengthen out through the neck. And then start bringing your legs up towards your elbows. Neutralize your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press your legs down and just get low. Get low here. Use those elbows to keep pressing your legs down. Put some strength into it. And try to fold in without rounding your back. Keep your chin just slightly lifted. With each exhalation, you could get a little bit deeper if it feels good. Good, keep breathing through it. One more deep breath. And then slowly round your spine upwards. Coming to a tall spine. Take your peace sign fingers and wrap around your big toe with your thumbs onto your nail and lift up those legs. Try to balance. We're going to balance for 5 breaths and then we're going to rock back into our happy baby. One more deep breath. On the exhalation, make sure there's nothing behind you. Put a slight bend in your knees and just rock back. Start shifting side to side. Move into that happy baby. You could have those knees bent, or you could straighten up your legs. And if it feels better to just hold on to the top part of your foot, you can do that too. Try to focus on that low back, getting some attention. Good. And find a neutral spine. Release your feet. Place your hands onto the mat below you. And then lift up into your shoulder stand. If it doesn't feel good or if you have neck issues, you could just come with the legs up and the back down. Try to have your feet parallel in line with your hips. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And then you could either stay here or move it into your plow. All right, if it feels good, stay where you're at, or bring those legs out in front of you, over your head. Good. 1 more deep breath. Keep your hands where they are. Bend your knees, and then slowly round down to your spine. Take your feet flat onto the ground. Lift up your hips. Try to adjust your forearms so that you're pressing your hips up. If it doesn't feel good to do that, you could put a block under you instead. Try to keep pressing those hips up, feet flat onto the ground. Breathe. Two more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, release and take your arms behind you, interlock the fingers, shift your shoulders so they are squeezed together, and then keep pushing into your heels, press your hips up, extend those knees out to the other end of the room. Stay here 5 more deep breaths. On the exhalation, release the arms from behind you. Slowly lower, vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend your legs out long. Reach your arms all the way back behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring those arms up in front of you. Start bringing the shoulders up off the mat. And then start coming all the way up. Slowly. Stay low. Try to catch your feet, or wherever you can reach onto your legs, and then shift your hips one way and the other way, and let your spine round down as you stretch out the hamstrings. And as you're here, if it feels good to shift those hips just a little bit more, try to get nice and low, get deep into that stretch. 5 more deep breaths. And now if you do have your hands onto your legs, release them and then just stretch out as far as you can, past your feet if you can. Reach like somebody's pulling your fingers. Try to look forward and then just keep reaching forward. Good. 2 more deep breaths, and we're going to slowly roll down. And then slowly start tucking that tailbone in. Stay low. Tucking that tailbone, and then start bringing your spine onto the floor right before your shoulders touch. Stay here. See if you can lift up your legs and find your canoe, your hollow body. We're going to stay here for 10 breaths, and then we're just going to release it into Savasana. Five more breaths. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release down into your Savasana and just let it aside. Let your body sink into the earth. The feet come to the side, palms open. Make any little adjustments you need to feel like you're long through the spine and grounded through the shoulders and the hips. Releasing any resistance. Feeling the nourishment of the earth. And feeling that connectedness. Just relaxing. Letting your breath get slower and deeper. Relaxing your mind. Again, making small movements, wiggling the fingers and the toes, moving your head side to side, opening your eyes and bringing your awareness to the space around you. And when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gently rocking side to side. And find your right side in your seed pose where we all began, just breathing a few breaths. And using that left hand to press you up And find a comfortable seated position. Bringing the palms together, thumbs to the heart center, and we're just going to stay here. Connect all of your energy into the center of the earth. Imagine that you have roots growing all the way down into the core, and either in your mind or out loud, say zero ground. The energy is going deep into the core of the earth, and let it shoot back up through your seat bones, all the way through your spine body, into the crown of your head. And either out loud or in your mind, say zero source. And imagine the energy of the sun glowing above you, clearing out any stagnant shadow energy. Zero source, and let it come back through the crown of your head into your heart center. Say zero heart. And on the next inhalation, inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, circle it around. Bring it back into your heart center, and namaste.